Swindon boxer Ryan Martin joins me now on Your Sport Swindon. Ryan, thanks for joining me. It's been a few weeks now since your last fight. An amazing fight at the Oasis for the WBC Youth, world title. Unfortunately, it didn't go your way, but you've had time now to reflect on the disappointment and I guess put all the wrongs right ahead of your next fight, which is going to be on June 24th.
That's it, yeah. Obviously, last show didn't go our way, but sometimes you win, sometimes you learn, and I've learnt my lesson, so got to put that right now.
Reflecting on that fight, what do you feel you did wrong? I know you said immediately afterwards that you didn't follow your coach's instructions. We didn't really elaborate on that at the time, so what did you do wrong there?
I said before, I've analysed it over and over again, probably every day since the fight. There's definitely no one thing that I did do or didn't do. It was a mixture of loads of things, and sometimes it's just not your day, and that wasn't my day. I wasn't firing. I felt a little bit flat, but I don't really know what else to say. I trained 100%. I done the weight good, done the weight more comfortably than I expected to. Sparring was unbelievable. I was happy through training. I wasn't. It's not like I was struggling with the camp. It was a hard camp, but I enjoyed it. I was looking forward to getting in and fighting. Just for whatever reason, on the night it didn't happen. But I believe things happen for a reason, and maybe it's a blessing in disguise. Maybe me learning that lesson so early on will condition me mentally for bigger things to come in the future. And when my name's up with the best in the sport, which I believe it will be, then I can look back and laugh at that and say, sort of thank it and thank the lesson.
You don't get any extra prizes for having an undefeated record at the end of the day, and sometimes you've got to tip your hat to your opponent, and Michael did put on a thoroughly good display on the night, didn't he?
Yeah, 100%. That's it. I said that straight after. I didn't perform great, and he performed excellently. Whether I think even if I did perform great, he would have gave me a hell of a fight. He was tricky, fast hands, good feet. He's definitely confident and believed in himself. He had good self-belief, and I said before, I said to family members, I said to friends, if for some reason on the day I don't turn up, this guy could cause problems, and he did. So obviously massive congratulations to him. But this is the eliminator for the belt again. Hopefully I get to meet him for that. I think the outcome would be very different. But if it's not for that belt, then I believe he'll go on and do good things. I think he's talented, and hopefully we meet somewhere down the line. Definitely won't make the same mistake twice.
You mentioned your next fight coming up is an eliminator fight for that same title. Any news on an opponent yet?
No, not yet. We've gone to a couple of people, gone to a couple of European fighters, a couple one in the UK. We're just trying to pin one down now. I mean, it hasn't been difficult, but we're trying to get the right opponent. Obviously, we don't want to come off a loss and then go back to fighting taxi drivers again. I want to try and get in the ring with someone who I feel is worthy. Just for me, mentally as well as the fans, as well as the people that are paying hard-earned money to come and watch me, and actually get to see me in a proper fight. Just for me mentally, I need to reassure myself that I am as good as I believe I am, and I need to be in with good people to do that.
I mean, are there any names of fighters that you'd like to fight for this fight?
To be honest, I get ahead of myself with that. The ones I think of are the ones holding major titles and stuff. So I ain't gonna start calling them out, asking them to come to Swindon and fight me. But I just want a winning record, and the criteria is a winning record and someone coming off of wins. So to me, that's whoever we pick, that says they're a good fighter. So, yeah.
Obviously, your confidence would have taken a bit of a blow after the last fight, but on reflection now, how confident are you still that you're going to go on to win? Hopefully that youth title one day, hopefully a British title, and hopefully a world title. You still got every confidence in your own ability to achieve your full potential.
Yeah, 100%. I don't think it wasn't necessarily my confidence that took a knock, because, like I said, the only thing, I mean, I don't want to go on about it too much, but I beat myself. I don't believe. All credit to Michael. He fought, like I said, I keep saying, he fought brilliantly. It was a good fight, but I beat myself in there. I don't think he beat me. I didn't perform. So that's all I have to scratch up on. Just the mental attribute, just the mental side of things. When things aren't going my way, being able to give myself that kick up the ass and get the job done, which I did do in the fight, just too little, too late. So yeah, that's all it is. But confidence-wise, I feel as though whoever I step in with now is gonna feel something. Do you know what I mean? I just feel like I'm going to be a different animal in there now.
It sounds like what you just said there, that it's actually going to drive you on to further success.
Yeah, 100%. I remember in the amateurs, I lost my first ever amateur fight when I was 11 years old. That fight felt like a world title fight to me. It was like nerves kicking. I fought a good guy, lost the fight, and that feeling, I didn't lose another fight for 12 or 13 fights after that. And I feel it's that feeling that I've got. All of a sudden, I've been reminded of how that feels to lose a fight, to let someone get the better of you, and that's it. I let him get the better of me. So I'm not going to make that mistake again. It's I just don't want to feel that again.
Reflecting on that show, your fight, obviously we've talked about, but reflecting on the rest of the show, that was Trifecta's first show. How do you think it went?
From the feedback I've got, everyone had an amazing night. I remember when the curtains opened and I walked out. I mean, I've boxed in some busy places before. I boxed in York Hall before, but the noise was unbelievable. And even in the changing rooms before with the other guys, even guys from like out at Swindon, you got Dave, who's a Bristol guy. Snipo's obviously just moved here, but not born in Swindon. Even the reception they were getting is unbelievable. You could hear it from the changing rooms. So everyone said they had an amazing night. Lighting was good, music was good, and hopefully we can top that this time.
And looking to the next show, different venue, play football venue, so slightly smaller, but that could create an even bigger atmosphere. So your thoughts on that show coming up and the bill that you've got on there?
I think I'm more excited about the venue, to be honest. The Oasis is brilliant, and we managed to pack it out, which is great. But the smaller venue, it's been redone inside, so it looks good inside, and it will just have a real busy feeling. I think it's going to be a cracking atmosphere, and I just hope that everyone gives us the support we got for the first one, because it was an unbelievable night, and I think the show deserves it. So.
This weekend, obviously, Luke's got his big fight for the Irish title. We were just talking about it earlier. You're going out on Thursday with them as well, and I know you're excited about that. So your thoughts just very quickly on that fight as well.
I've watched a fair bit on Ian Timms, and obviously I see Luke training day in, day out, watch his fights, and I just don't see physically Luke has all the advantages. Ian Timms is a tough, strong guy, and he definitely won't be intimidated by anything Luke's got. But I just think everyone's human. Luke's going to get to him eventually, and I wouldn't say this to Luke, but I can see him stopping him. No matter how tough Ian Timms is, I've seen how hard Luke hits, and I think he'll get to him eventually. But yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I'm going out there with Paddy, Luke. Go to the press conference, go to the weigh-in, so it's good to see firsthand how those big shows sort of play out and be around it all.
Well, fantastic, Ryan. Thanks for joining us, and we know once again we can't wait to see you back in action and get back on winning track again. So cheers, buddy. Thank you. Thanks, mate. Top man.